It's your boy Torrey True checking in here with New True Media. BH, we straight.
My nigga, my nigga Torrey True, what's good with you, bro?
What's good? What's
You
good?
straight, man?
Yeah.
Hey, this the man behind Bands Up. Nigga got
What's
his
good?
bands up, you feel
On
me?
your bands up, my nigga.
Hey, bro, you think I could see your chain real fast?
Shit. Let's
You
see
know what I'm
what you got.
saying? That bitch probably worth some bands right there.
Yeah, it's worth something,
Nigga
son.
talking about he got
Be
his
careful
bands
with my
up.
baby.
I'm just trying to flex with this bitch on the gram
Alright,
real
do your
fast.
thing, do
Take a
your
little.
thing, my nigga.
Damn, I can't even. Hold on. My nigga Torrey True shit. How much this worth? This worth a couple bands right here.
Yeah, that's some shit on.
Boot gang, nigga, boot gang, nigga. Hey, watch this bitch. Boot gang. Off with this nigga chain, nigga. Fuck you mean, nigga. Fuck you mean, nigga. Boot gang shit. Neutral media shit, nigga. Behind this bitch. Light club, we out. You go. Yeah. Hey, I'ma tell you, nigga, I damn near had to do it. My nigga Torrey True, man, what's the deal with you, bro, man? Good to see you. Good to see you, bro.
It's been a long
minute since me and my nigga kicked it, man. You know what I'm saying? So before we even start the interview, man, I got a special gift for my nigga, for real. You know what I'm saying? It's some shit that's real near and dear to me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know. Me and this nigga, we go way back. We went to high school together, man. Pontiac Phoenix, nigga, to the dirt. You know what I'm saying? My nigga, he ended up switching schools, switching sides on niggas.
Yeah.
He switched sides on niggas and all that, but it's cool, you know, he had to do his thing. So he wasn't really there from the varsity years, and bro.
Yeah.
This is one of my varsity letters right here from football and track and all that, bro. I want to let you have this shit, bro.
Appreciate you, bro. Damn.
Next time you do a video or something,
You already know. You already know.
Stitch it on a jacket or something, man.
Studio,
You know what I'm saying?
100.
Back in the day, he played a little quarterback and shit. Back in them days, boy.
In them days, I had that arm though. I had that arm, but nah, not for real. I was going both.
He was a little bit, you know what I'm saying, trying to run, trying to scramble and shit. But yeah,
Real
bro,
nigga shit.
I want you to have that, bro.
Appreciate it, man.
But so let's get ahead with this interview, bro. So, shit, the first question I want to ask you for the fans and things, how did you come up with the name Torrey True? Like, what kind of sparked that?
Man, I've been doing this music since I was like 13. I just got serious with it about 16, but I had so many names. Like, I used to be Young Tune, I went from Zeno, I was my middle name Lamar. I was so many people, but I didn't know who, because when you are an artist, you got to figure out the name stands. You know, your name make who you are. And I just didn't know who to become. And it was times I wanted to use my name. I had a manager before, and she even told me, why don't you just use Torrey? But I always thought, who the fuck gonna listen to a nigga named Torrey?
Tory Lane?
But this way before Lanes came out though.
Okay.
So I was thinking, I'm like, okay. It came to me one day, like before I moved off to Texas, and I stopped doing music for a minute, and just to, find out who I am. And then I said, fuck it, be me, stay true to me. And then I said, fuck it, I went with Torrey. And then the true part came in, just to always tell myself to remain true to myself. So anytime you hear that Torrey True, anytime I hear Torrey True, it's telling me to be you, don't let nobody change you. And you hear it in my music, like I never changed my style, my sound, I've always been who I am. And it's more authentic because it's me, it's just me staying true to me.
That's 100, man. We need more real shit like that. All you motherfucking little something.
Little this, little
I ain't throwing
that.
no shade, bro. Yeah, it's too many little something,
Yeah.
man. But yeah, that's what's up, bro. So, shit, you didn't really brought your own wave to the game, man. And you know what I'm saying, a lot of people feeling that, especially right here in the Yak.
Yeah,
even though you've been down there working hard, grinding in Texas. So, just tell us kind of about how the switch from Pontiac, Michigan to what city was you in Texas?
Dallas.
To Dallas, Texas, kind of got things going for you.
The switch, it was more of me trying to find that platform to put my sound on there for people to give me that respect. So the switch was more like when I was here doing the music, it was hard because the style up here is so different from what I do. So it was hard to just have people to get off the wave we have here to listen to me. So moving to Texas, it was like a whole new field, whole new playing ground. And I linked up with a few people, they liked the sound, and it took off down there more than it was down here because they didn't know who I was. And it was like, when you first met me, you fucked with who I was, and then you heard the sound behind it, and they just was on
Some new shit.
It was just new to them. It was like, it wasn't Texas music, and it was just new. And that's what I try to tell any artist, if you really want to get on, leave your city and then come back. Cause your city not like full, like real, like to be honest, I don't feel like your city gonna respect you until they see you putting that work in. And then that's what came from now the city starting to respect my sound because I left, I put the work in, I signed me a little deal, and next thing you know, my city start fucking with it. Mm-hmm. And I fucked with it. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna keep it going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whenever you can get respect, you know what I'm saying, take it and run with it. That's what it's all about, respect, you know what I'm saying?
It's like Days Low. Like Days Low when she was trying to get that Try Me put. Like if y'all know the background for that Try Me track she dropped, she was trying to get that pushed out here, but no one was fucking with it. So I think she said she went to Cali. Somebody told her to keep going with it, but they didn't fuck with it. Then she went to Chicago or something like that, and they went with it for her. And then next thing you know, look at her. So it's just not, you know, you got it's way so many connections out here. You can't just think your city gonna put you on, cause your city ain't gonna put you on. They just gonna follow you, and that's no disrespect. They ain't calling no one a follower, but you need a leader before you can take over anything. Like before you the biggest drug dealer in the city, you need your clientele first. So you need some people to just see that you putting in that work before they want to respect your craft. So that's the move to Texas did for me. It just helped me get my focus right, really focus on my music, my image, who I am, my sound, and then the rest will just come.
Straight up. So yeah. You out here in the 248 for a limited amount of time. What type of plays and moves can you tell us about, you know what I'm saying, that you gonna do while you're here? You know what I'm saying?
The focus of being back right now is to give the wave to the world. Like I got the connections, I know the people now. I was doing my thing in Dallas and I was actually getting seen as a Dallas artist, and I did not want that because I did not want to make a song and then next thing you know niggas think I'm from Dallas. I'm from Pontiac fucking Michigan. I tell you that every day, you know. So me coming back up here with the knowledge that I know, I want to help like my city find a mark, who they is. Like you go to Detroit, you know all they artists, you know they core. You go to Dallas, you know they core. You go to Cali, you know they core, you know they sound. It's time for where I feel like my city need to know that sound. Have their own little wave where when you come to this city, you know 6, 7 artists, 8 artists here that's gonna get you fired. You know, this is a place I want industries, like labels to come recruit because I feel like we got talent here. It's just we not together as a city yet. So me coming up here, I'm working on a project and I wanted this project to be more features from just niggas from here. Because a lot of people tell me, you got projects, but you don't never drop features. You don't never have features. I think I only have like 2 songs out of all my songs with features. Mm-hmm. But I feel like this next project, I want to put more of my Pontiac artists that I know of on this project and just help build a wave. You know, get this project to Cali, get this project to Texas, little connections that I have out there, so niggas can know about who in this city.
Tell the people who you featuring out here in Pontiac. Who featuring you?
Man, Danny 808, I'm linking with him. Yeah, that's my dog since way back. Fella, I just actually got done texting him. He not in town, so that's someone I want to link with. Jazzy T, Dre Hard, man, I damn sure want to link up with them. The First E niggas. Who else out here that I wanted to link up with? If I can't remember your name, just know I'm gonna get with you. I've been gone so long. It's some more artists. ELG, King Grams, all of them. I just, want to link up with them and see what we can do.
All them names is hot right now. All them names got fire to drop. Yeah. They got some shit already in store.
ELG just dropped a video on my phone, so I need to check that out. That shit hard. Yeah, that shit hard.
Man, so shit. I'm glad you're linking up, getting in touch with all these Pontiac artists, man, doing your thing. But kind of just moving back to you. Any new projects as far as besides features, but like albums, EPs, mixtapes, etc. can we expect?
Oh yeah, I just dropped one on May 28th. My granny passed that day, so I dropped a project called "Came From Nothing, I'm Humble," which doing good numbers, doing good. Check that out, Apple, iTunes, whatever, it's everywhere. Go check it out. But I'm working on a new project. I dropped a mixtape. I dropped the EP. Now I'm actually finna drop an album, and y'all hear this first on New True Media. I'm dropping an album. The name of it's gonna be called I Deserve. And basically the backstory of this album is basically getting what I deserve. I feel like I'm at the point of my career where I need to jump to the next level. I need to you know, be on a new platform. I don't feel like I'm no longer an underground type nigga. I want to jump into that you know, where Drake and them stand, but that comes with, you know, the work. So this project gonna be I Deserve, and it's just gonna come with heat, features, and more shit like that.
Deserve.
Yeah, I deserve. I deserve it all.
Like that.
And then and basically that message, when it's dropped and the little promos come out for it, I want people to understand, get what you deserve, because not everybody, you know, focus. You know, we get distracted by so many little shit in this world, material things, that you lose sight on what you really deserve in life. And when I say I deserve, I'm not talking about just money, cars, clothes. I'm talking about peace, happiness, just a mental mindset. So this whole album gonna come from a mental perspective instead of a material perspective, which artists is always giving. They always telling you how much money they got, how many hoes they can fuck. Nah, we know we can do that. I know I can do that. Look at me, you know, we can do that, you know. I want y'all to understand some real shit, you know, peace of mind, you know. We need a peace of mind, definitely in the city, man, with everything going on. I just want people to get a peace of mind.
I like that statement right there and shit. I really love the title of that shit. It sounds like fire. I ain't even gotta think. I just can't wait to hear some shit, man. But shit, you spoke of peace of mind, and I kind of want to move back to talking more about Pontiac. You've been gone for a minute, but I know a lot of people in the city fuck with you. Could be some hating on you and shit. Do you ever feel like it's niggas with negativity, hating, or even some beef that you might have left behind that could pop back up now that you out here? Like, do you watch your back when you out here and shit like that?
I always been the type of person to watch my back, but I never had beef. I mean, I had a few hating ass niggas growing up, and I mean, if they still on that shit, they still on that shit. Like, I'm on a whole new wave now, but as far as haters, I really haven't came across haters yet. I mean, there ain't much you can hate on a nigga who, you know, who just honest and real. You know, if you hating, you just strictly hating because you're not doing what I'm doing. So I just, you know, I let you hate. But I don't feel like while I'm out here, anything bad gonna happen, and if it do, then it's my time type shit. But I'm always on alert, and I'm always, you know, just keeping it cordial and cool. I respect you, you respect me. Kevin Gates said it best, penitentiary rules apply. You know, you respect me, I respect you. Nothing more, nothing less. You know, you disrespect me, we on a whole different ball game. So, I mean, old beef, I let that shit go. That's old, man. If you still mad about some high school shit, go back to high school and solve it, my nigga. I ain't worried about you. I ain't looking for you, nigga.
I feel it, man. Yeah, man. Fuck all that negative shit. Fuck all that.
Yeah, I've been gone for what, 2.5 years, my nigga. I ain't even the
but
same.
there be niggas out here like that. Like, man, I can't wait till this nigga get back, bro.
Actually, you know what's crazy? When I was gone, somebody told me that such and such. I ain't gonna make you famous and say your name, but motherfucker, they told me that he been waiting for me to get back. Well, I'm back, my nigga. You know, but I mean, I'm not finna go riding around looking for a 3-year-old beef.
Alright, so you ain't got a name drop. Yeah. Is this person another artist?
No, nah. I never had beef with another artist.
So we can't expect no rap beef, no
I mean, what's up?
You know what I'm saying?
What's up, man?
Don't even do it, man. Like you said, don't make me famous,
Don't
man.
make me famous. I mean, if you is rapping now, I don't know, everybody rap nowadays. So if you want to drop a diss track,
another little something.
Yeah, it better be heat, because 9 times out of 10, I ain't gonna take the time to write no diss track. Yeah. I ain't no this and do. Like, I mean, my name tells you what I am when you just hear it. So I'm not no nigga who gonna sit there and take my time to write you a diss track unless that diss track was fire. And then I have to respond.
Okay, yeah. Don't be on that meek shit, man. I fuck with you heavy.
My nigga wins and losses.
You supposed to respond sooner than my nigga, but shit, bro. I want to talk about the Bands Up video. It was a real good concept. If you watched the video, or if you haven't watched the video, make sure you go check it out
on YouTube. Page. Torrey True, TORREYTRUE.
I can drop that link for you in the description below, so check it out. But it's a real good just concept in that video that I just want a lot of people to see. And can you just kind of discuss and elaborate how you came up with that? Because earlier you was just telling me you direct a lot of your own videos.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I work with my man Tyler Barnes in Texas. He real, you know, salute Tyler Barnes. You watch this, you gonna probably watch this video, man. We still gonna do some work. I'm just, you know, out the way right now, but he real good at production and the videos, and I kind of directed it because I knew what message I wanted to put with the video. Because when you hear Bands Up, you think I'm probably about to get on there and just flaunt money and blah blah blah. But the whole concept of the song and the video was basically telling you that any day can be your last. So go get them, run your bands up. I'm talking to the youth the way that they talk, So it's like, if you watch the video, you're going to see the backstory of a guy who, just waking up, living his everyday life, hit the block before he go working, but he runs into some hate niggas who catch him on his way to work and they jump him and he end up getting shot and killed. But at the end of the video, the guy wakes up because it was all a dream. So the concept of the video was basically to tell you that any day can be your last. It can be something as little as just going to work and a nigga can just be hating on your ass. So, run them bands up as much as you can because you never know when it's over. You never want to, I'd rather have my bands up and leave so my family can be straight than getting killed and being a broke nigga.
Yeah, shit. That's a lot of shit that, man, we see right here, man.
Right here at home.
It's so hurtful and heartbreaking that it's just been way more than we need. You know what I'm saying? Just a lot of young people up in the yak, man, growing up, and they don't get to see past, I want to say 21, but 18.
Yeah.
A lot of them, 17.
That goes back to like when I was back in 2010, my nigga Savante Stewart, he passed away, he got killed. That was like one of the first niggas that really put me into like being a North nigga. And I like to tell people that because, it's something that you probably won't know because I was in 6th grade when I met that nigga. I was in 6th grade back in Lincoln.
You started rapping the North?
6th grade. I've been a North Side nigga since 6th grade. And if you doubt that, nigga, come see me by it. That was the first nigga. And I will tell you first, he's the reason why I rap the North. Him and some old niggas, but, he passed away and it made me realize that, life is real. I wrote a song called True that went viral. And the motherfucker, I stated in there that when you die, you maybe basically understand death. And then it gave me a whole perspective on appreciating life and life value because where we from, niggas don't get to see 18. Like you said, he was 17, He was 17 when he passed. He supposed to be 23 this year. Or 24, my bad. He supposed to be 24 this year. So it's like...
Shit is too common.
It's too common. Just like we lost another real nigga, Q, that I grew up with back at Lincoln. He passed last year. Then we lost Merck a few weeks ago. Another nigga I grew up at Lincoln with. Then just yesterday. Naya. I never got to meet her personally. I never knew her. But her story. When I read about that in Texas, it kind of threw me off. And I know yesterday was her 1 year. Mm-hmm. So shit like that. I'm saying like too many good young minds getting taken away from our city because we so caught up in the foolishness and don't get me wrong, I'm still about what I'm about, but it's a time where you gotta realize when it's worth it, when it's worth it. And I'm not saying anytime taking someone's life is good, but when you come from where we come from, you gotta survive. And, it's a dog-eat-dog world, so you gotta know when it's time to pull them guns out and when it's time to pull them fenced out. Because you don't want to take no life for no reason.
Exactly.
I'd rather sit behind bars for the rest of my life knowing that, okay, if I took your life, it was a meaning behind it. I'd rather do that than just out here killing anybody.
A lot of that shit is really just uncalled for and really cowardly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas gotta just step up and be a man.
Just
bang that shit out, man.
And I'm still here to
take your L, keep moving.
You feel me? I don't think I would take an L.
Yeah, that's good, man. Stay undefeated. Stay undefeated.
Oh, no,
act too small, you might not live it down.
You might die.
You can still remember some shit that went down in the heart.
I be hearing the story.
Oh
boy, I be hearing about my little incident I had in 11th grade year all the fucking time.
Yeah, bro. So we talked about artists that you want to work with in Pontiac. We talked about a lot of Pontiac different shit, man. You've been down in Texas for like 2 years. That's like your second home. Anything that you learned down there, besides what you already spoke about, that you could bring back up here and teach people?
All right, the question I was asked is, what did I learn in Texas that I can bring to my city? Most importantly, I felt I learned culture. The city I'm from, I feel like Pontiac lacks its own culture, its own sound. And when down there, I networked with a lot of artists who networks with other artists from the city, who plays other artists from the city, who support other artists from the city. And I feel like we don't have that. We don't have that individual platform where we separate ourselves from Detroit, where when industries come to the state of Michigan, you're not just going to Detroit and you recruiting from there. You can come to Pontiac because we have our own sound, we have our own culture here, and you can recruit from here. But they won't do that because we have individuals who want to put themselves on, and you can't go as far by yourself as you can without your city from behind you. And I feel like coming up here, I can shed some light on a culture and help build a culture for the city, so we can all eat. We can all, we all can shine on the same platform. We all from the small city, Pontiac. So I feel like most importantly, culture is what I learned by networking with them Dallas artists and then being in that Dallas scene. That's main important. And B Hunt, he wanted me to drop a few bars for y'all. I did on the new True Media interview, so I'm gonna give y'all a few right here. I say some shit like, January 4th, 1995, that's when I was born. No star was born, cause I'm far from one. Never trust love, probably while my heart is numb. That's just something to deal with in the long run. So when it come, fuck it, let it come. Cause right now I'd rather have funds than have fun. Yes, I'm heartless one time, better approach me with caution. Cause I done been in situations where them bullets was sparking. I'm not a fan of that talking, I'm not scared of no coughing. This a doggy dog world, what we biting and barking. Be yourself, cause these niggas, they gon' hate regardless. If he bleed like how I bleed, then I feel that he harmless. I pray that the Lord watch over me. So many hating, I just pray I see the older me. Know my soul, know my worth. You'll never take control of me. Always had it in me, now it's time to bring it out of me. This your boy Torrey True, checking out new True Media. True that.